You got it, Wadi. You got it? Yeah.
All right, Shalom, Shalom.
Shalom.
With the Hebrew Israelites, GMS Louisiana Saints, Baton Rouge, Lafayette branches. All right, coming back at you with another live lesson. Before we go any further, with infinite honors and praises too.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Harukadosh.
Double honors to our teachers, the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who rule well and are worthy of the double honors. Peace and blessing to you, Aki, pushing out this truth across the four corners during these last 6 of time. Shalom, mighty Shalom.
Shalom.
Right now, the title of the lesson is "It's time to level up." All right, to whom much is given, much is required. We can get that one. All right. Ultimately, the Lord has given His servants a place, and while He is upon that long journey, and when He comes back, He commands us to have multiplied our gifts, to have leveled up, to have gone the furthest extent in believing, man, until approaching that great day. All right, Lord willing, we are of that number, man. Laborers in the Lord. All right, pushing ourselves to the extremes of growth. All right, in order to prepare for that great coming of our Lord. You got that.
Real quick. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 1 verse 18. For in much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow. Okay? So as brothers are in this ministry right now, we're increasing our, whatever talent it is that you have, you're increasing that, or you're leveling it up in that perspective right there. Whatever the time the Lord has given you, you're leveling up on that spiritual gift right there. And also the areas that you're weak in, you're also involved in that also. If you're strong on the right hand while dribbling the ball, going to do a layup, if the defender cuts you off, what are you going to be able to do? Yeah. Euro stuff, bro. All right?
But that's working on your game.
On your game, bro. Right? You want to be able to Euro step. You want to be able to bang, and then lay it up with your left hand. Okay? That's the area that you're weak in right there. Whether it be through prophecy, secular history, okay, so on and so forth. Geographical, because we get versatile over here at Great Millstone. We do all things, okay? We cover all areas, okay? Leaving nothing left. Like they say, what? Leaving nothing left on the field or the basketball court. We ain't leaving nothing left, okay? We want it all, okay? Go ahead, bro.
That's what rivers of living water do, man. When water gets in the vessel, it touches every inch of that vessel. All right, it don't miss nothing. When Hurricane Katrina came, and what it did, decimated everything. When that leverage broke, that water came in and didn't miss nothing. Touched everything it came in, man. That's what the Spirit of the Lord does, man. It don't leave no topics untouched because, hey, we've been lied to. So every lie that's been taught to the nation of Israel, that elect is touching on all those topics and shedding light on it. All right, and in this final hour, you got to level up in doing this. All right, if y'all have a precept, I got one.
Go ahead. I got a definition out for you.
All right, this is 2 Corinthians 3:18. But we all right, talking about the brothers in the ministry, with the open face, beholding as in a glass the glory of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. The Lord has unveiled, took this veil, these lies off our face. All right, now we can see things clearly now. We got one that can see. All right,
They live,
yeah, are changed into the same image from glory to glory. All right, when you're in this ministry, you're going to go from level to level. All right, you're gonna conquer one demon, conquer one mountain, and go to another. Okay, that's the condition of the battle. We're gonna go from glory to glory, even as by the Spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. And that's what the Spirit do through Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through whom Mashiach strengthens me. So we're gonna go from level to level in this thing of ours, man. All right, and that's every brother. You got it, man.
This is Jude chapter 1 and verse 20. It says, "But ye beloved, building up yourselves on your most holy faith, praying in the Holy Ghost." And that's the time we're in. Us and the brother was talking about that. How we was encouraging each other to get built up in all a broad aspects of this ministry. All right, so we at that time when we have to get built up on your most holy faith, because we're in a time where Jacob's trouble is fastly approaching. All right, and you see the downfall, what's going on with these wars and rumors of what is going on. So us as men in this ministry should be getting built up. You got it, brother.
You got it.
That's right. It's the word level up. It says level up. Level up means to increase something in order to remove a disparity.
Ooh.
So when You can liken on to what they say when that snake shed its skin, he get bigger, but that's liking on to us on the righteous side. We go through some hell and it makes us stronger. It makes us level up. We learn from the experience, so now we can shed light on another brother's problem. We can help him. The Lord put us in situations of disparities to ultimately test us and see if we're going to bend, break, or fold or not. But if you're of the elect, you're not going to do any of those things. Just know you're going to always level up. But that's why we pray and work so earnestly so we can be a part of that number. Because if we know, if we are a part of that number, then it's a win-win situation for us. You got it.
Hey, no, I want to go hand in hand with what you just said. You say,
That's some more too.
yeah, no, read the beginning of it again.
It's the word level up. It says increase something in order to remove a disparity.
All right, increase something to remove a disparity. All right, so you got to get some shit out the way. That's the way it is in this walk of ours. This is John 3:3. Yahushua answered and said unto him, Verily, verily, I say unto thee, except a man be born again, he cannot see the kingdom of Yahweh Shemel Shah. Born again goes into getting rid of everything, that disparity that was in your life, which is sin, which is Western philosophy. All right, for you to be born again, what does a baby do? All a baby does is grow. It drinks milk, eats shits, and sleeps and grows.
It levels up.
It levels up. A baby grows fast.
Yeah.
You buy what it's called. You got look how fast a baby grows. They got 1 month clothing, 3 month clothing, 6 month clothing, 9, 12.
9, 12.
He's growing fast as fuck. You see?
Yes,
So that's how it is and is. But the part of it, being born again, you have to get rid of some shit to grow. Like a snake has to shit, like the brother, beautiful analysis. A snake has to shed that skin, that old skin, for it to grow more, man. And that's what leveling up in this truth, man. We got to get rid of that old man so we can become that new man. Okay?
I got you one.
I got
That's a little bit on that. Go ahead.
It said the last little part. Kyle, you got the last little part that says, what does it mean to level up in life? Leveling up in life means becoming the best version of yourself that you can be. The idea of leveling up can be applied to virtually every aspect of life. You got it, brother.
No, you can expound on that. Read it again. Bro.
Yes, brother. Is that what
That's on Google, just leveling up.
Yeah, that's some good shit.
It
You got
says
it, bro.
leveling up is becoming a
Well,
best.
not shit, some good gold nuggets, pearls.
Yes. Leveling up is about becoming the best version of yourself that you can be.
Ooh, and stop right there. That's why, like the apostles always say to examine thyself with ye being the faith. Okay, you want to know, look, this is the best version of me right now. Okay, but it doesn't stop there. Okay, as you work on your game, on your skills, you can always do more. Always bring it out, man. You can never go farther enough. You don't want to be on the court and say like, well, I'm content with what I'm on in this truth, and you think that you're content with just being right here and being complacent right now. No, you got to continue to grow. Continue to grow. The apostles push that too. If you're not growing, you're not a part of the elect. All right? Read some more.
It says the latter end on leveling up. It says leveling up is the idea that can be applied to virtually every aspect of life.
Come on. That's right. Every aspect of life, especially in this ministry. How Jake be on the job, you want to go from being the lowest on the job, okay, to being the highest. All right, you want to do that? How much more in this truth?
Got your quick precept, bro.
Go ahead.
Ecclesiastes 9:10. Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do it with thy might.
Mm-hmm.
But there is no work, nor device, nor knowledge, nor wisdom in the grave without voice.
Right, man.
So,
go ahead.
hey, whatever you do in this thing, I mean, especially in this thing hours, you got to do it with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, man, with all your might, whatever you do.
Because once the Lord calls you up to that spirit, bro, that's it, man.
That's it.
You've done.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, all your works have been done. The Bible says what? When those who were going before, that work shall follow them.
Hey,
So when we was to leave the earth right now today, we want to have that full assurance, Lord, we did everything we want to have in the spirit of Paul.
yeah, like our beloved elder down here, y'all can tell us. He said, look, man, when y'all on these jobs, he said, don't go on that job just being content with being a journeyman, a helper. He said, man, when you in that job 6 months to a year, he said, you going to that word to level up, to grow, to rise up the rankings in that motherfucker,
You're a
man.
fucking supervisor.
You're not just there, you say, well, you know, we been in the law, we search the payments, but if you're going to be there, we're supposed, what happened to Daniel? He excelled all the way up government.
Lord increased him.
He went from no, that was Joseph. Joseph went from Potiphar's house all the way up to the second rank in Egypt's government system.
Yeah.
You see? And that's what happens with us, wherever the Lord puts us. Brothers, hey, you went from a helper to a what?
That's right, to a journeyman.
No, you're a lead man.
I'm a lead man.
He hires you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, he hires you go.
When the lead man and journeyman is the same thing.
Yeah, okay.
They go hand in hand.
All right.
So it's like
When you started off at
I started off as a helper.
God.
I'm passing you up everything that you need right now. I said, man, hell no, I gotta get on this ground, man. The helper do the most work.
Wait, it's a helper, carpenter,
There you go.
then lead man, and then foreman.
Yes.
Oh, so you got to become foreman.
Yeah, you got a phone. I got a phone already.
God, brother.
That's fine. That's in that rhyme right there. But we're liking it to tie in to this ministry right here.
Yes.
You got a talent to be. You want to just be a helper. You hold like El Apostle Hard did the video this previous Saturday. It said, look, you hold the fucking sign or you read precepts for 6 months. Okay. After that, you increasing yourself. You better, or the Lord will get rid of you. Okay. And that's a beautiful definition you just brought up, Water. Okay, the water, bro.
I got one back in y'all.
Real quick, before you get that, this John 6:37 to 39. It says, all that the Father giveth me shall come to me, and him that cometh to me I will in no wise cast out. For I came down from heaven, not to do my own will, but the will of him that sent me. And this is the Father's will which have sent me, that of all which he hath given me, I should lose nothing, but should raise it up again at the last day. That's what it's all about. The Lord's going to raise up his men at these last, right now. But it's marvelous how you see brothers just doing videos and bringing it out and being brotherly all day, every day. And this last day right now. Now they're talking about the last day literally. No, they're talking about a period of time right now. We say a season.
Yeah.
We're in that season right now. Okay? Last verse. And this is the will of him that sent me, that everyone which seeth the Son and believeth on him may have everlasting life, and I will raise him up at the last day. That's the point right there. Okay? The Lord's going to raise his men up at the last day, beginning with Revelation 11 chapter. Okay? But it was 1969. Okay, up to this current prime period right now. The Lord raised men up to teach, to prophesy, not to give the Lord no rest, to be increasing themselves. Once you increase yourself, you get a breakdown. Like you can get in this house right now and do a breakdown on any chapter of the Bible right now. You immediately go do a video on it right then. That's how you increase yourself. And then go back over it and you teach the younger brother who's coming up behind you.
Yeah, after you do that, then you refresh them.
Right,
Refresh them.
I got the definition.
Oh, refresh course. Right, bro.
The definition in Jude 1:20, the root etymology word, it says,
Strong's G 3618.
oikadameo. It says to erect a building, to restore by building. It says to promote growth in Hamashiach's wisdom, grace, holiness, blessedness, to grow in wisdom and in piety.
Yep.
You know, and that's going into what our brothers going into, say how we have to grow in this knowledge and wisdom, understanding the scriptures, in order for the ability to go out and teach other men to bring forth in fruit. So we at that time where we have to get built up, so we can go out there and we can teach and edify. You got it, brother?
I got a piece of it, no matter what.
I got you, man. It's Acts chapter 20 and verse 32. It says, let me start from verse 30. It says, also of your own self shall men arise, speaking of perverse things, to draw away disciples after them. That's what you see that happening today. Like the elders was going into, like when we did the video with folks, Acts 20 and 30.
Yeah. Start at 29.
Let me start at 29.
Yeah.
Acts 20, all right, in verse 29, for I know this,
Yeah.
that after my departing shall grievous wolves enter in among you,
Yeah.
not sparing the flock.
All right. And we see that, man, coming in.
Yes,
There
sir.
was once a part of us, and then bringing damnable heresy.
Heresies.
Paul is bringing forth confusion.
Yeah.
We under the new covenant. You know, you can snort coke and smoke weed. Just damnable things,
Yeah.
man. You got it,
We
brother.
don't know the Lord.
Now that's a wolf.
That's it.
That's a fucking wolf.
Jacob's trouble already happened. That's a wolf.
Yahweh Shai didn't do no real miracle.
That's it. Like, I don't know that name of that camp ain't say this shit.
One body,
Yeah, one body and whatever. All right. Yeah, all kind of things, man. Not even
one
saying,
body and bullshit.
Yeah, one body and bullshit. Not even preaching the Lord's name and His Son's name. That's in the scriptures. Breaking down the MOTB, okay, according to what we say over here in Great Millstone. That shit is off. Like we always say, man, you can have 99% of the doctrine go off on one topic, one specific prophecy. The whole doctrine is completely off. Period.
It's tainted.
If you can understand it.
It's tainted.
That's right, bro. And
You have a whole vessel of water.
mm-hmm.
Just imagine you got a whole cooler of water for a football team, right?
Yeah.
And then somebody walk past it and cough. You know how what do you call a person that be at the football team, for every football team? Water boy. He coughing. You want to drink out this shit? You want some of that? It could be 5 gallons.
Yeah.
It could be a big vessel. Nobody gonna want it.
Yeah.
That's what it is when you have a lie in the doctrine, man. It's tainted.
Yep. It's Acts 20 and 30. Also of your own selves shall men arise, speaking perverse things to draw away disciples after them. Therefore watch and remember that by the space of 3 years, I cease not to warn everyone night and day with tears. And now, brethren, I commend you to Yahweh Yahushua and to the word of His grace, which is able to build you up and to give you an inheritance among all them which are sanctified. Yep. All right? And it's talking about all the brothers who are around us. There was an apostle that have given us this truth because they've been building up to teach others that are sanctified if you are of the hopeful elect. Apostle Hardy did a video, man. You got a lukewarm mindset. You're going to take that to wrong. Okay? You breaking down scriptures wrong. That's a lukewarm mindset. You're going to take that to wrong. Okay? You wondering what's going to happen this day, what's going to happen after this. Okay? You're going to take that to wrong. All right? So this truth is all to build you up and increase you. That way you can stand firm and hold fast until Yahweh Shai turns. Okay? God bless that.
All right, this Colossians 1:9. But this cause we also, since the day we heard it, do not cease to pray for you and desire that you may be filled with the knowledge of His will and all wisdom and spiritual understanding. That means growth. All right? Go from a level to a level. This is what Paul was praying to Yahweh Shai for the church in Colossians, man. All right? That they would grow. All right? That they wouldn't stay stagnant. Okay? And that you might walk worthily, walk means work, labor, okay, and keep your garments clean.
Yeah,
you know, and work. Another part is keep your garments clean. Don't go off to the right or the left. Be blameless, okay. You know
what that scripture is. Those that be clothed in strange apparel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and you go off, repent, and beg the Lord if you go off, man, so He don't fucking kill you. Because right now we're in a point where, hey, it got a lot of Nias and Sapphira things about to happen. So if you're in this ministry, man, serve with fear, that you may walk worthy of Yahweh to all pleasing, being fruitful. Fruitful means you're growing, okay? All right? When you plant an apple tree in the ground and you start seeing, even before the apple comes full, you see the little flower blooming, you get happy. Oh, look, my shit growing. It's growing, you know?
Making progress.
You're making progress, you know? Being fruitful in every good work and increasing. Somebody want to get that word in? All increasing in the knowledge of Yahweh Shalom Shah. That's Colossians 1:10.
Okay.
That word increasing.
All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. This Colossians 1:10. Their word increasing. All right. Here we go.
Strong's G 837. Oksana.
Oksana.
Oksana, it says to cause to grow, to increase, become greater.
To grow, to increase, to become greater. That's what this ministry is. The Lord say that the tree that does not bring forth fruit, cut it down and throw it in the fire.
Yeah.
So if you're a servant, if you're a man coming to serve Yahweh Shalom Shah, he demands that you increase, that you grow, that you become great. Bring it out.
I think it's in the book of Peter. The Lord said, "Desire the sincere milk that you
You
may
may
grow."
grow thereby. We can get 1 Peter 2:2.
It says of plants, of infants, of a multitude of people.
And we are infants, all right, in this ministry, and we still young students, young children, all right, in this thing of ours. But you got to grow, all right. And I got a precept for that too.
It says of inward Christian growth or Israelite growth, because in order, a Christian means a follower of the Mashiach. So in order to be a follower of the Lord, you got to be an Israelite. So you can liken that onto an inward Israelite growth. That means you got a battle within yourself going on, man.
Yeah.
To level up. Yourself is saying what? Your flesh is saying, hey man, chill on the couch, you good, bro. You got your snacks, you got AC, you good. But the spirit is telling you, hey, look what's going on in the earth. Look what the Lord commanded you to do. You have a higher calling. Do a lesson.
The spirit telling me, look, I
Get involved. You got
I did a lesson on Monday. I can take me a break on Tuesday and just, you know what I'm saying, and fuck off. What if some shit happens on Tuesday? The Bible says not to be not to put all day to day for the Lord, man. That's little. What you saying?
Because Yahweh told Peter the same thing when he wouldn't pray for that hour and he found asleep. He said, you couldn't, stay up for 1 hour.
for that period of time.
And he said the flesh is willing. He said the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's just how it is with us. Like the apostles go on, so they say what? You know, you're only as good as your last lesson, man.
Right.
So that promotes you to do what? Say, you know what? They all right. Because you'll do a lesson and then the next day you'll be like, well, I gotta stay in the spirit. You gotta with great labor we learn these things. We don't just learn them and just have them. You gotta study to obtain them. You gotta go back into it. You gotta touch back on these topics. You gotta get refreshed. You got it, brother. Yeah.
Right. That's what I'm saying. No, fix it out what you got.
Yep, you gotta get refreshed on these things.
Right.
Meaning what? New. You gotta be made new again on these different topics. Yeah, you know them. You might be able to break them down with grace, but just imagine if you don't touch on it for months and months of the year.
You'll lose it.
You'll lose it, brother.
But ask me, you know how Kaya is. He came and asked me something the other day that I used to know, brother, and I was like, damn, I ain't dealt with this in years. I got to refresh. I need a refresher course. And I was like, damn, I used to know this, you know? So it happens, brother. It happens.
Apostle push that about going over these things, man.
Mm-hmm.
Because the times we're in, we go over the whole scriptures and we get to getting on certain things, and certain things that we've been going over can come right back up. If you haven't sharpened those tools in that period of time right now, you're like, damn, hey, what that is right there, what that is right there. That's why you need brothers who are around you to sharpen that iron. Hey, I just what you need right here. I got you. Bang. Okay? That's what it's all about. Leveling up. Go ahead, all right.
Yep, and that's it, bro. That was it on that.
All right.
Second Peter's, First Peter, so after that, First Peter's 2:2, it says, as newborn babes desire the sincere milk of the word, that ye may grow thereby.
All right. So when the Lord gives us the milk, the Lord don't want you to just sit there just drinking milk all day. All right. The Lord wants you to elevate to the baby food and then, eventually get to steak and eggs. But guess what? Milk strengthens your bones. Calcium strengthens your bones.
Yes.
So you got to get the basics.
Yes.
Because we have seen
That's
men,
foundation.
we have seen men over jump the basics and just want to jump to the deep breakdown and then the basics that you don't even know how to be a brother.
Now the basics going over there.
Yeah, you try to jump on the free throw line, you can't even drive.
You don't even know how to just
Don't know how to pass.
the weightier matters of the law, man. You don't know how to treat a brother. You know what I'm saying? You don't have understanding on just basic charity. You know what I'm saying? But hey, you can break down them deep breakdowns with the best of them. No, you got to get that sincere milk first and foremost. Do things decently and order. All right, but after that, it's time to grow. I got a precept to back that up. That was it on that. All right, this is Hebrews 5:11. For when the time, 5:12, Salakia. For when the time ye ought to be teachers, you have no one that no one teach you again, which be the first principles of the oracles of Yahweh. All right, this goes into that milk and become such as need of milk and not of strong meat. See, the Lord don't want you to just be sitting there stuck on that sincere milk. All right, stagnant. He wants you to come to these meat and potatoes, man. All right, you have to grow. You have to grow in this ministry, man. Okay. For everyone that uses milk is unskillful in the word. We have to have it, but he's unskillful in the word of righteousness. When you first come in this ministry, you get the milk, you get the basics, all right? But certain topics you can't deal with because you haven't had your senses exercised, you haven't probably been taught certain things yet, all right? So it's not a young brother that's on the milk. Normally what you do, you got to hold him post or read it, all right? Because he's not fit to defend the gospel yet, okay? And it reads, for everyone that uses the milk, is unskillful in the word of righteousness. Like somebody like vocab will come up there and fucking confound him. For he is a babe. All right? But strong meat belongeth to them that are full of age. That's what we all want to get to, man. All right? We want it, whatever talent the Lord gave to us, we want to maximize it. Okay? Even those who by reason have their senses exercised to discern both good and evil. Okay? So that's what the Lord is telling you, man. Don't just sit on that milk, but come get these steak, eggs, and potatoes, man. All right, and that means you're growing. All right, you're not a young lion cub anymore. All right, we full grown lions with mange. We ain't cub, cause you a juvenile. Your mane coming, it's coming. You fucking with your eye.
It's Hebrews chapter 3, starting verse 1. It says, watch this now. Wherefore, holy brethren, partakers of the heavenly calling, consider the apostle and high priest of our profession, Hamashiach Yahushua, who was faithful to him that appointed him. As also Moses was faithful in all his house, For this man was counted worthy of more glory than Moses. Inasmuch,
speaking about Yahushua, right? Go ahead.
Inasmuch as he who had builded the house had more honor than the house.
Right, because Yahushua leveled up after 3 days, right? They thought it was a game. Yeah. They thought they was going to get the best of him until after 3 days he rose in the name of the Father, man. So that's like it on to us. The world sees us and said, hey, man, look at this dude. He just stands stagnant. He on the job, just working. He ain't got nothing special about him, but guess what the Lord is about to do? He about to level us up. You're going to see men cleansing the lepers, giving sight to the blind, raising the dead. And then what are they going to say?
Right, bro.
You got it, brother.
That's right. It says, verse 4, for Hebrews 3 and 4, for every house is built by some man.
Yeah. I will give you passages according to my knowledge. And ultimately, through Yahweh, Yahushua, the apostles on down to the least of us, this house has been built. The foundation has been laid. All right. The guests have been summoned unto the wedding. And guess what? We're waiting for our great king to come in and anoint us, man, which he has already anointed us, but he's going to come in and give us our crowns of life, man. All right. But we're bidding onto that marriage in order to spiritually rehearse for that wedding, man.
Yeah.
That we're getting prepared for. And it calls for not settling. Looking at your old self 6 months ago, you should say, like the elders going to, you should look back 6 months and be like, oh, shit, I leveled up from then. I know more. Challenge yourself. That's what this truth is about, man. We've been called and summoned onto this thing, not to just look around at each other and just be like, man, hey, we just old Joe from the job. No, we got to level up, man. Yeah. The Lord put a lot in our hands to be accountable for, man. And he's going to require that, like the parable of the talents. He came back and said, what you do with your talent? You hid it in a napkin. depart from me.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna give it to another brother.
Yeah.
And that other brother look just like
He's
exactly like you.
leveling up.
He's leveling up. I look exactly like you and then level up on you, man. So you like, damn, man. Okay, I wish I could get that back, but it's gone now. You don't want to just be at the wedding, okay, just there because say I'm here with that martial launch spirit, okay. I'm just here so I don't get fined. No, you gotta get active in this thing. And being active, you increasing yourself.
Yes.
Watching the fucking football game yesterday with when the 49ers beat the shit out of Dallas last night. They were talking about the guy McCaffrey, Christian McCaffrey, who was running back for the 49ers. He said he called and asked Peyton Manning, who was playing for in Indianapolis for that time, okay, for the playbook for when Marshall Faulk was a running back. He want to know everything Marshall Faulk was doing to be that great player. You gotta do the same thing in this ministry.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta wear out the doorsteps of a man that's of understanding and get that level up too, man. That's how you level up. Use the resources that the Lord has given you in the truth. You got a brother that's good. In every camp, you got a brother that's good at something. That's why on the body you have an arm, a leg, you have a back, spinal cord, digestive system, cardiovascular system. All those things have different jobs, but guess what? They serve for the body to function and to work and to do a will and to put forth the effort. That's like on us. You got a brother that's a toe, brother that's an arm, an elbow. But guess what? That we're working towards to do. Prophesy the downfall of this place, bring in the will of the Lord, all right, and do his commandments. We all got a job, man. We're parts of the body right now, man. You got it, brother.
Hold on, finish off. Hebrews 3, verse 4 again. For every house is built by some man, but he that build all things is Yahweh Yahushua. And Moses verily was faithful in all his house as his servant, for a testimony of those things which were to be spoken of after. But Hamashiach as a son over his own house, whose house are we, if we hold fast the confidence and the rejoicing of the hope firm unto the end. What's all about right there, boy. It's a mouthful right there. If we just hold fast everything that's been building up, what you brought out earlier tonight, over there in Jude, on your most wholehearted faith. If we hold fast, that confidence is synonymous with that word faith. If you hold fast to that faith and be patient and get built up all at the same time, the Lord's going to increase you.
Yes.
At the very last end, man.
Yes, brother.
When you're going to need it the most.
Yes.
We needed the most. Exodus the 14th chapter, when our people was saying, man, they was speaking of Moses, they was between Pharaoh and his horsemen in the Red Sea. You had the children of Israel between them. And they said, man, we could have stayed in Egypt for all this. But what Moses said, man, the Lord is going to make it to where this day, all right, Pharaoh and his horsemen be drowned in the Red Sea. And just when everything got grim and dark, the Lord performed that miracle. So that's like to each and every one of our different individual walks. When things gets back against the wall, when it gets dark, when the lights flickering, you can guarantee that the Lord is about to perform something great in your life, man. Just hold fast, level up. You got it, brother.
What that wasn't in feet, I just stand. When things get bad, I just stand.
Yeah, get that Ephesians 6. Yeah, when you've done all you can do,
right.
stand. And then get that word and stand. Yeah. All right, this is I get it. Philippians 3:17. This is the New Living Translation. Dear brothers and sisters, pattern your lives after mine and learn from those who follow our example. So when we look at the apostles of Great Millstone, look at that standard they set. Oh my. All right. Talk about leveling up. These guys are like Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. All right. Every day you just look on your video. Y'all look down your feed. 2 videos from El Apostle Tahar. El Apostle Gabar. You know, he is come out every day. Look like him and El Apostle El Young. He's come out early in the morning. Yep. You know what I'm saying?
5, 6.
Yeah.
And
then just coming consistently. All right. That's the example we have to follow. All right. They leveling up. You look at their health. From when I first came in, all of them looked like they were kind of overweight. You know, now look at them. All of them look good as fuck to be so-called older men. You know? And we have to be followers of them in word and deed.
Right.
All right.
And that's an example of what the brother brought up, the laborers in the house being, well, how do the scriptures put it? Those get more credit, though. The builder of the house get more credit than those that they came after, basically.
Yes.
That goes with Yahweh on down to the apostles,
Yeah.
on down to the least of them.
Yeah.
Of course, they're going to get the credit because when you walked in the house, everything was furnished. The house was, the lights was on, all right? Everything was working, electricity, everything flowing through the walls.
Yeah.
So guess what? You come in and you add on to that, man.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing on to this time. But
Polish on.
the Lord is forcing us to level up, man. The Spirit is saying, hey, don't stay stagnant, level up, grow.
Yeah.
Learn more, man. Don't just be complacent with who you are right now in the truth.
Hey, and I would say this, beautiful point, brother, because at this time, and we're gonna do a video on about the great influx that's coming over here, particularly over here, Great Billstone, because we have the 144% doctrine. Okay, when that corruption is instituted upon the whole planet Earth, all them other camps are going to want to flock over here to GMS. It's a separation that's going on, but you got to have a spiritual eye to see it. There's a separation that's going on right now, but the dog gonna bring it to a screeching halt. So everybody's gonna flock over here.
Yes.
So what the brothers alluded to is, look, even how the Lord is just giving us these spiritual gems from our elders. Okay, Jeremiah 3:15, down to us. Gonna have brothers that are gonna come in at the last minute. All the work that's been getting done already. All the brothers gotta do is just come in. And they're gonna literally just come right in, literally, and gonna be delivered.
Yes.
It ain't your lot to ask the Lord, what, I did all this, and he's gonna come right in and do that. No. You just be happy that you on that chariot.
Yep. And the Lord got us ultimately leveling up. The Lord got his inner men. The men that he's put his trust in, he got them leveling up so people that come in after can lead by example. And they'll be like, okay, well, shit, I walk into this house, I don't have no other choice but to come in and hit the ground running, man, in this thing. That's how we had the opportunity to come in this thing, and just so much was provided to us, but like the scripture tells you, to whom much is given, to whom much is required, to whom men put their trust in, to whom much is going to be required even the more, man.
Yes.
So if you're given a place in this truth, and then again, if men are putting their trust in you, you're elder, bishop, deacon, all right, apostle, then you're going to be required even more, man. So the hell is going to be put in you more, but you're going to have the knowledge, the resources, the spirit to level up and to battle it.
Oh my God.
And come out of it. You got it, bro.
What you got?
I wanted to bag up what that brother was saying about we came into a house that was already built. All right. This is John 4:38. I sent you to reap that whereof you bestowed no labor. You see, when we came here, brothers was already prophesying, pushing the sound doctrine.
Yes.
All right, brothers was into the herbs.
Yeah.
Brothers into the incense. All right, we learned new things when we came here. I wasn't, getting in our culture, getting that Mediterranean diet.
Yes.
Jumping in some lamb and wine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. I sent you to reap that whereon you bestowed no labor. Other men labored, and you entered into their labors. All right. So you have to honor those men. Okay. You have to honor those men whose labors, who set the tone for you to come in and add on to it.
Yeah.
All right? We supposed to come build upon was already built, master builders, But what the Lord say? Be circumspect how you build their own.
Yes.
Okay? And I honor the men before you. You got it, bro.
Yeah. Real quick,
After you.
this is Ezekiel chapter 36, starting verse 24. I'm gonna read down. It says, "For I will take you from among the heathen and gather you out of all countries, and will bring you into your own land. Then will I sprinkle clean water upon you." What does that water represent tonight?
Knowledge and wisdom.
All right. "And ye shall be clean from all your filthiness."
Yeah.
Got you a precept, right?
when you're filled with the filthiness of the world, it's impossible for you to level up. It's like you got on a strange garment. You got to put on you can't have on mysterious apparel, man. You're never going to level up like that. Only way you're going to level up is knowing who you are. How are you going to possibly grow if you don't even know who you are in this place? You just thinking what your master told you, what your oppressor told you are, man. So really, you level up through these laws, statutes, and commandments and faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You got it, brother.
Hey, like the elders always say, man, it's bigger than just going out there on the block and just saying the white man, the so-called white man is the devil.
Yes.
It's bigger than that, man. Anybody can go out there and say that. You get a 2/3 nigga to go out there and just say that, man. Jake said throughout the course of history, you white devil, you blue-eyed devil. That's anything. Anybody can say that. When you properly break it down and show the Esau, Edom, the heathens, who they are according to the Bible, and break it down with grace, then that's pleasing to Yahweh Shai. Okay? Then you're leveling up. Put it like that.
Yeah.
All right? It's Ezekiel chapter 36 and 25. Then when I sprinkle clean water upon you, and ye shall be clean from all your filthiness and from all your idols.
Nasty little fucking whore. That's what the nation of Israel was.
That's right.
All right? A nasty, thirsty traveler, drinking from broken cisterns, going from rod to rod, man. All right? That's what the Lord is cleansing us up from. All of those evil deeds that a wayward woman does. All right? When a woman goes out and plays the harlot on her husband, what is she doing in that hotel room? Hey, she's doing things that you don't even want to. All kind of unspeakable things.
Right.
That's how it is when you deal with these Western philosophers. And the Lord is cleansing us of that pollution. You was done with that? There's more.
Verse 26. A new heart also will I give you.
A new mindset.
Right.
A clean way of thinking.
Renewed.
No more thinking like a polluted fucking plant around this bitch.
Yes.
Which is nothing but pollution. No.
Cancer Alley.
Yeah, Cancer Alley. Now you gotta think a clean way of thinking, an orderly way of thinking. Bring it out.
And a new spirit will I put within you.
Yes. That's this glorious gospel.
That's right.
It turns into a new creature. Bring it out.
And I will take away the stony heart out of your flesh.
Come on.
And I will give you an heart of flesh.
Come on.
And I will put my spirit within you and cause you, and say another cause out.
Yeah.
Righteous cause right here.
Righteous
Right,
cause.
yes. And cause you to walk in my statutes, and ye shall keep my judgments and do them.
All right, you're no longer profane. Now you can come inside the temple.
Right.
Now you can come in the Holy of Holies.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? Now you can get in the presence of the Lord.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh,
And that's what this doctrine of life is all about, man.
Yes, Lord.
Okay? This is go hand in hand with what you were saying, Ezekiel 22 and 15. And I will scatter thee among the heathen and disperse thee in the countries, and I will consume thy filthiness out of thee. All right, the Lord put us in captivity for our good, for us to learn righteousness. And in the land of captivity, we're remembering ourselves, and this gospel is cleansing us up, okay? And thou shalt take thine inheritance in thyself in the sight of the heathen, and thou shalt know that I am Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And we know that he's the power of powers. The simple fact, we in this world, we're not in this world. We ain't trying to go to the club like we do on the weekend.
What we're doing right now,
all that shit we used to do, we ain't trying to do that shit. You know, we look at sports, we get entertained, but we're not just indulging that shit like we used to be. You know, in the game, how you'll be so in the game, your heart coming out your chest.
yes.
Oh, and you'll be in that bitch like you the one kid.
Yeah,
Now, I don't be in the game, I don't be in it like that no more.
I
Ain't like that no more,
Right.
bro. We want to get like that for you.
That's a part of being increased. In growth,
Yeah.
That's right. Come
We're fucking fanatic. No, we ain't fanatics no more, man.
You crying, Jake up here crying.
Crying because I see you.
When the Saints won the Super Bowl, all the Saints won, you saw Super Bowl back in 2009 or whatever like this. You had niggas out here literally crying, man. Old ass fucking men in their 60s, 70s. I waited all my life to see this, and now I finally happened, man.
A fucking corruptible crowd, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. This is why the Lord has raised up prophets, man, to get us out of that degenerate, low-level, simple-ass mindset, man. The Lord is saying, our conversation is in scepters, crowns, man. Let me get that. All right? Yeah. Our mind is on things above, man. Rulership, dominion, being priestly, kingly. All right, let me get that real quick. Wisdom of Solomon 6. This is where mine.
That whole chapter lit up.
Oh, it's lit. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
And now you got that. You got that Ephesians.
I got one.
Yeah.
Bring yours out first, bro.
Go ahead. I'll go. Go ahead. Why?
I got Ephesians 2 and 18 in the NLT, 18 through 20. Now all of us can come to the Father through the same Holy Spirit because of what Yahushua has done for us. So now you Gentiles are no longer strangers and foreigners, and that's talking about Israelites scattered amongst foreign nations. All right, the Gentiles, Israelite foreigners. You are citizens, all right, because the other type of Gentiles, which are heathen nations, cannot be citizens of Yasharah, of Israel, man. All right, only the scattered amongst Israel can come back and be citizens, which were known as aliens. So it says, you are citizens along with all of the Most High's holy people. You are members of the Lord's family. Together we are his house, built on the foundation of the apostles and prophets. And the cornerstone is Yahushua himself. We are carefully joined together in him, becoming a holy temple for the Lord. Through him, you Gentiles are also being made part of this dwelling where the Lord lives by his Spirit. So we're all a part of that house being built together. All right? Like what they said on that movie, there's no one man above the crew. Listen, we all building this thing, man. We're all laboring. Yeah, we're all laboring in this thing, man. You got a brother on the other side of the camera. He's just as important as a brother on this side of the camera. In the Lord's eyes, all right? We all have a position to play in this thing, but you got to have your role and know your role, and you got to want to go through the roof with your role. If you on a sign duty, if you behind the camera, go through the roof with it. The sky's the limit.
Yeah, because when you don't sign duty, if the chip,
that's an important job.
If the Quran will come up, you pick that crown. Hey, all right. If Cedric come up, put that Quran sign down, put up Cedric. You know what I'm saying? If we get to talking about the geographical location, I'm got that now too. Pick that up and hold it up, man. That's edifying. The Lord is looking at you, hold that sign, and look at my son. Look at my son.
I'll tell you like this, if we're doing the live on Highways and Byways right now, we had the actual 12 tribe sign literally right there in your face, and we get to talking about other nations, everything like this. What you got to do? Flip that sign around where you got the back of it. You got all 18 nations on the back of that sign right now, and deal with all those nations right there. You got the nation of Edom written in red that highlights the back of that sign right now. Okay, deal with that right there. Go down break down that whole tribe sign on the back and on the front side, along with the posters. America comes up, you got to be able to show that America will be destroyed by thermonuclear fire. We got the Quran sign, like the brother was saying, that gives you depiction and details of what's happening upon Earth. And are you not seeing it right now on Earth? You had a Jay that came out on the block down here in Baton Rouge. He said, man, I seen that pay by palm system over there at Whole Foods. Well, here it is right here on the poster right here, brother. Okay? You got to be able to do that, man. It's a lot, bro.
I want to bring this scripture out to show you level up, man. Your thought pattern, your frequency on is really on being a royal aristocrat. Yes. All right? Your mindset comes into being not what we thought of here, like the glory of a nigga in this society is somebody like Jay-Z or what's the little bright one? I think he'll sodomite too. The one they say about to surpass Michael Jackson at number one.
Chris Brown?
No. The one Drake. All right. Here's a little funny. Yeah. All right, though, that's the glory of that, and to us, those are degenerates. Those are low-level nincompoops, okay? But when you come in this ministry and you leveling up, all right, you read about how kings were in the ancient world, all right? Holy men, clean men.
Yes, brother.
All right, they like how, you know, how a guy in this society boasts about dealing with another man's woman. In the ancient world, they didn't do that. If they touched another man's woman, somebody had her already. Oh, I don't want it. Ew. All right, I'm the only one that had her. I'm the king. Can no one say they had something the king has had?
It's filthy, bro.
She went and did what?
Yeah.
Bring it to execution.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Oh, he's looking at my what? Oh, he had her over there. Well, I don't want it. You know, someone's defiled her already.
My son works.
My son works. That's how kings think, man. Okay? But here in this society, fathers said in great dignity.
Yes.
these degenerate niggas, they talking the shit they say in these lyrics is low level, just scumbag, just savage niggas, man. All right? This is Wisdom of Solomon 6:20. Therefore, the desire of wisdom bringeth into a kingdom. Kings have what? Kingdoms.
Yes.
All right? They have places where they reign over. Okay? If your delight be in thrones and scepters, that's what we got in common.
Yeah.
We want rulership. We want dominion. We want a crown on our head tilted.
Right.
You know what
A
I'm saying?
diadem.
A diadem, clothed in purple.
That's right.
All right, a big ring on our finger, man. Our signet.
Yes.
Okay? O kings of the people, honor wisdom, and wisdom is going to get us there. Okay? That's why we doing what we're doing right now. We're laboring, all right, for the kingdom of heaven, man, and we want wisdom. Wisdom is what brings you to a kingdom. Okay?
Yes.
That they may reign forevermore. And then guess what? We're going to be the guardians of the galaxy for eternal. This is the immortal crown we're thriving for, man. This is them. We thriving for immortality. So anything on this physical plane is what? Paul said I counted as dung. You know what dung is? That's elephant shit, man.
Bullshit.
It's bullshit. The greatest thing you can achieve in this life is bullshit compared with what the Lord got in store for his servants. Okay?
Yep.
And as for wisdom, all right, that's what we want. That's our kinswoman. What she is and how she came up, I will tell you. And will not hide mysteries from you. See, you are elite, esoteric man when you know these mysteries.
Yes.
Right, bro.
You see what I'm saying? That's top-notch knowledge.
Secrets. And secrets.
Yeah.
The top elite, they know this.
Yes.
What we out here saying right now, how the fuck did they saying, how do these fucking niggas know this like this right now?
Yes.
Okay?
Lord revealed it to us, man.
Reveal it to us like through the spirit. We was all doing all kind of other shit, man. But the moment we come out here saying that we're the Israelites, like the water's going over there, over in our land right now, with them gutter rats getting their ass handed to them by the other heathens. Okay? That's beautiful. We love it.
Yeah.
Kill them all.
But the mystery is that you got men that was saying this was going to happen before it happened.
That's right.
All right, who are these guys that say it was going to happen before it happened? Those the ones with the power. Those the ones with the power.
Hold on now. Did we not do the videos? And we said this month of October will be filled with a series of prophetic events.
Yes.
Yes.
This video.
How about sit outside?
Yeah. That's a tall tale sign that, hey, the Lord might be dealing with us.
Yes.
Right.
We ain't gonna go ahead and jump to conclusions, but guess what?
No, it's gonna be
It's gonna be known.
It's gonna be more.
Yeah,
It's gonna be more.
There's more.
There's more. And let me finish this out, Archie.
God.
But will seek her out from the beginning of her nativity and bring knowledge of her into light and will not pass over the truth. The truth is everything. Everything else is cow dung. All right? Elephant manure. All right? This truth is what's going to turn us into immortal kings, man.
Yes.
God kings.
Quicken us.
God kings. Quicken us, man. This is what we want. This is what our conversation is, and this is what we're leveling up so we can achieve that standard that the Lord has set, man.
Yep.
You got it.
That's right, bro. Go ahead, bro.
All right. Got
Thank
that.
you. Tonight I got you. We can close it out with that one.
This
Yes.
is Sirach 43 and 30. I was holding this earlier. One of y'all brothers had quoted it. It says, I'm going to start at verse 28. How shall we be able to magnify him? For he is great above all his works. The Lord is terrible and very great, and marvelous is his power. When ye glorify the Lord, exalt him as much as ye can.
Yes.
For even yet will he far exceed. And when ye exalt him, put forth all your strength, and be not weary, for ye can never go far enough.
Don't doubt. Doubt is a demon. Doubt been fucking with me a lot lately.
Yeah,
all right?
I will get you out.
Doubt, don't fucking doubt, man. When the Lord, when you going through something, you pray to the Lord, you gotta know He's gonna get it.
You gotta believe.
You gotta believe He's gonna do it for you.
Yeah.
Don't doubt. Man, this shit that happened for me, and the Lord has done it for me, and I was doubting. I'm like, man, what the fuck? Don't doubt.
Right.
And then you gotta pray to the Lord. Find the Hebrew words and conjure up. When I say conjure up, learn these Hebrew words. I do it and put them together and do you a prayer in the Lashon Kodesh about the Lord taking doubt out of your whole being.
I'm gonna say this, I can back you up, bro. It's prayers throughout the whole Great Millstone ministry, we believe wholeheartedly with the house of David. As the brother said about the doubt, it's a prayer specifically on that right there. I told this brother, I gave this prayer from this brother to me to this brother about having a fucking job.
Yes.
It's a prayer about having a fucking job.
Yeah.
So it's a multiplicity of prayers that you can pray on if you're having doubt or any weak in any area right now. You pray for them for those things in the Lashawan Kodash.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro. That yeah.
And when you say anything in your heart about Shemar Shai's name, just know it's going to come to pass.
Yeah. Well,
Faith activates all of those miracles we read in the glorious gospel.
Yeah.
Faith activated what Samson did with that jawbone of the axe.
Yes.
All right. You
Because
got
demons believe it. Demons hate when you read. See, when you read them, specifically speaking on these prayers, you read them prayers, and instead of going over your mind, okay, bam, bam, bam. Now, you start off maybe slow, you know what I'm saying? You gotta look at your phone and go back over and read it and then say it. But after a gradualism of time, you're doing what, Aki? You're leveling up through the prayer. You're leveling up through prayer. That way I don't need the phone no more. I can just go all the way out and say it. That way we amongst the whole battle around brotherhoods. You're actually saying the prayer because you're on your whole high, your most high holy faith, man. You're saying on the top of your brain through the spirit.
Yes.
Okay? Go ahead, bro.
Verse 31, who has seen him that he might tell us, and who can magnify him as he is? There are yet hid greater things than these be, for we have seen but a few of his works. For the Lord hath made all things, and to the godly hath he given wisdom. So to the godly, the Lord has even given the ability to level up. Everybody can't level up. Just because you're getting cars, clothes, getting more rental properties, and money, that don't mean you leveling up. Don't confuse godliness with gain, man.
Right, bro.
All right? Just because you advance and get promotions in the society don't mean you leveling up. That's talking about spiritually, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, knowing how to move, knowing how to be as a man, knowing how to treat your brothers, getting prepared to rule over Esau, Edom, Moab, Ishmael, all right? All these other nations. That's what the Lord is really preparing us for. He ain't preparing us in this truth to level up to go out in the world and get the best job. That'll come with it, don't get me wrong. You might get a good job, but guess what? He's preparing us to rule over these other nations in the kingdom. You got it, brother.
quick precept. This is UK, Wadley. 1 Timothy 6:5. Perverse disputings of men of corrupt minds and destitute of the truth, supposing that gain is godliness.
Right, supposing. I mean, that it's not really what they think it is. All right, them gaining and all that, that don't mean they're getting closer to the Most High.
Material wealth does not mean
The wisdom of this world.
Yeah, that's how people of this world think. Because you got a lot of money in your bank account, that does not mean the Lord is dealing with you.
The Bible
Right,
says
that's associated with God, and that's it.
yes. Yeah, but it's bullshit, man. The spiritual demon Satan can bless you at the same time too.
Yeah.
The Bible says what? Riches profit not in the day of wrath.
Yes.
You got over 100,000 in the bank right now. Okay? Fucking banks even right now freezing accounts.
Yeah.
How's it gonna benefit you in the day of the Lord's wrath? We wanna have
Yeah. Hey,
what is life? Sorry, bro.
Just finishing off. With drop ourselves. For people that think like that, the Lord says stay separate away from them. You got it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, let me finish verse 6. But godliness with contentment is great gain.
That's it.
All right, what you have, you know, and you're not trying to look at the Joneses and emulate them and envy them. All right, and you thankful for what the Lord has given you. All right, and you out here pushing this ministry, doing what you're supposed to do. All right, that's what the Lord smiles on. All right,
yes.
all right, you got it.
Right, bro. No, now you been holding that for a minute.
And Ephesians
Burning
6,
in your hand, bro.
Right, bro.
Ephesians 6 and 11,
Go ahead.
it says, put on the whole armor of Yahweh, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil.
Yes.
You know, you want the word stand in the blue letter.
No, keep
No.
reading.
Yeah,
Keep reading.
you got
You got all the way down.
That's important, man.
Yeah.
And it says, verse 12, it says, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness, and of this world.
All right, the rulers of darkness plague your mind. They want to get your mind and want you to think like them.
Yes.
All right, that's what it's all about. That's what the rulers. That's what those seducing spirits do. They get in your mind. All right, they look for a portal, get in, and they just want to take a hold of the way you think. Next thing you know, you're bugged out.
Reading the blue letter. Ephesians 6 and 12, it says, For we are not fighting against flesh and blood enemies, but against evil rulers and authorities of the unseen world, against mighty powers in this dark world, and against evil spirits in the heavenly places.
And what does an evil spirit do when it get in your mind? The evil spirit make you think evil is good and good is evil. That's what the so-called white man does, right? Through his education and industrial complex, he got the little youth thinking LGBTQ. You was born this way.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah.
And you can have pride about
Good
it.
choice.
You know, hey, you identify as a you feel you could be a male. You're trapped inside of a male's body. You're not a male. You're a woman. It's just coming out. Hey, that's what a seducing spirit do. Where's that battle at? That battle is in that person's mind, man.
We did a video on that.
Yeah.
That's what I want to tell you, Quap. I'm gonna say it from the whole body, bro. I was down there on at downtown Baton Rouge on the casino lot. Went to use the bathroom lot. You got the men's to the right, you got the women's to the left. That's what they got in the middle lot.
What?
The twofold.
That's right, bro.
It's in Home Depot too. It's in Home Depot too. They got it. I see it in the home. I didn't see it that day I went to the casino.
They call it unisex.
Yeah, that's it.
Damn, that one got by. I must have been too nice.
Yeah.
But I see it in Home Depot though. It's definitely a Home Depot. I saw it. I'm like, man, what the fuck this is? And yes, and your little daughter could go in there, that damn what you call it, and go in there and a grown man turn around with his rod willing, and your daughter will see that. Hey, this is Babylon. If this ain't Babylon, where is? Because if you do some shit like that in Iran, you're dead. You do some shit like that in Yemen, you're dead. All right? If this ain't Babylon, where is?
Right, bro. What you got, bro? Gone.
Okay, verse 13 it says, wherefore
Let them know where you read from, huh?
this is Ephesians 6 and 13.
Go ahead.
Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of Yahweh,
Which is defensive in nature for the most part. All right? The Lord put us in here amongst these wolves and scorpions, but he did give us a defense. All right? Bring it out.
it says, that ye may be able to withstand the evil day, and having done all to stand.
Yes,
Right,
yes,
man.
yes.
Get that word stand.
No, it's more. It's gonna come on.
Yeah.
Keep reading.
It says, verse 14, stand.
Stand. Keep going.
Therefore, having your loins girt about with truth,
Come on.
and having on the breastplate of righteousness.
This is a defensive weapon. Bring it out.
Verse 15, and
Oh,
your
what body armor? That's defensive. You bring it out.
like into a bulletproof vest.
Come on.
It says 15, and your feet shoe with the preparation of the gospel of peace.
Sometimes you gotta run. Sometimes you gotta run to the enemy and from the enemy. You know, bring it out. The God, I was ran a plenty of times. He got the fuck disappeared through the crowd. You know, it was getting too
He was
hot.
that good man, huh?
Yeah.
Right, bro.
Bring it out.
Ephesians 6 and 16. Above all, taking the shield of faith,
Come on. A defensive weapon. Bring it out. Yeah.
It's a lot.
wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked.
Come on, because he's gonna throw him at you. His onslaught never stops. Satan don't take breaks. Bring it out.
Verse 17. And take the helmet of salvation.
Come on, that's protect your mind. All right, the helmet is on your head. Protect your mind, your thought patterns. All right, that's where these demons come. I think, hey, bro, you know how it is in this flesh. Fucked up shit pop up in your head, man. We can't act on it, you know.
And like the word say, put on your thinking cap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bring it out.
It says, and take the helmet of salvation, Ephesians 6 and 17, and take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai.
That's how you get off on the offense. Now, this is the part you want. All right,
Right.
bring it out.
Verse 18, praying always with all prayer and supplication
Come on.
in the Spirit, and watching thereunto with all preservation and supplication for all saints.
All right, so we got to pray without ceasing. That's where we get our power. Keep reading.
Verse 19, and for me, the utterance may be given unto me that I may open my mouth boldly.
Hey, don't it got? Do you see where it's saying after you've done all, stand?
Yeah, we read that
We
one.
read that one.
Oh, all right, we read that already.
I want to say, I want to see that word.
Yeah, all right.
Back at the top.
Okay,
Go back to 13. Yeah, read it again, huh? Bible shot.
all right. When we go back to
Go back, start at 13.
okay. Yeah, I thought that was towards the end. There, verse 13. Therefore, put on the
Wherefore.
wait, hold on. How you got it? Oh, the KJV on the other side. All right. Wherefore, take you upon the whole armor of Yahweh, that you may be able to withstand the evil day and have to done all. Yeah, that's what I wanted. And having done all,
Right.
to stand.
Right.
All right. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. Yeah.
Read the next verse.
Okay. And it reads, stand therefore having your loins girt about with the truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness.
Right. It's that word real quick, Aki. It's that word stand, Ephesians 6:14. Okay?
Strong's G 2476.
History me. It says to cause or make to stand, to place, to put, in the presence of others, in the midst, before judges, before members, and that goes to through the persecution that's coming. He said we're going to be brought before what?
Councils.
Councils.
Yeah.
Judges, rulers.
and governors. Yeah.
Got to be able to stand. You getting the word right here. It says before members of the.
And standing, don't be scared.
Don't be scared.
Don't fret because the workers of iniquity.
Right.
Because they're going to threaten to kill you. And
Yes.
some of you, they are going to kill you.
And I was watching the.
You need family. Go ahead.
Exactly. When I was watching the movies about the apostles, they had a saying where he was on this like, and all of the Christians, they was not fearful unto death. They just died quietly.
Yeah.
They wasn't scared. No fear. They stood.
Went to that guillotine with a smile face. They were talking. There's a lot of movies out there where they show the guillotine, where they were just talking a vast amount of shit, just shooting shit back and forth, whatever, and just went to the guillotine, got the head or chopped off. Okay. It says before members of the Sanhedrin to cause a person or a thing to keep his or its place. It says to uphold or sustain the authority or force of anything. That means no matter what comes in your way, be able to stand.
Yep. Endure.
Level
up through it.
Oh, yes, brother. Come. It says to stop, stand still, to stand, immovable, stand firm. Okay?
And guess what? You're going to get commended for that.
Mm-hmm.
The scriptures tell you,
What?
and now I commended them, roughly paraphrasing, that still so stiff for the Lord.
Yeah.
Right, bro.
So that standing so stiffly don't mean just standing in place. I mean bearing your infirmities, holding up your cross, leveling up, fighting through it, self-denial, self-discipline, all those things come with this ministry. We're not just bringing out scriptures and just hoop-de-doo. No, man, this is a battle we got to fight. Like the brother said, we wrestle not against flesh and blood, all right, but against principalities, always challenging us. These spirits, like they said, well, Paul I've known, but I don't know you guys, so it's a privilege for these spirits to come up against us and for us to use these scriptures to battle them off, man, all right, and as a defense against them, man. Yeah. You should be honored to be in this thing fighting and have the ability to even level up. Because if you're in outside, like the scriptures tell you in the book of Revelation, those that are without whoremongers, sorcerers, you don't want to be without the temple, man. All right, you got it, brother. You want to be constantly leveling up and getting pushed to work harder. You got it, bro.
Because all adversity does is just reintroduce you to yourself. Okay, this is my life right here. So this is what I signed up for. This is what it is right now. The Lord did choose out of what it is, 800,000, specifically speaking on Baton Rouge. It's over 800,000 to 1 million people down here in this little small ass city right now. And the Lord chose these brothers who you see right now on the camera to do his work. That's a high call. We brought that word out earlier. It's a high call. It's that word stand or Ephesians 6:14, G2476. Okay, the latter part says in the Strong's outline of biblical usage says to stand, continue safe and sound, stand unharmed, to stand ready or prepared, to be of a steadfast mind, of quantity. One who does not hesitate, does not waver. What?
Yeah.
Waver means what? You're getting off, you're not shakable, okay?
You're not firm.
You're not firm, okay?
You're on another ground.
That's right. You're immovable. The Lord said, who will stand for me against the workers of the evildoers? Okay?
The Lord is about standing.
Right, bro.
We say that all the time. That's what Louisiana saying about standing on business. That means standing on principles, standing on what you believe in. That means standing up and being a man and handling it. Looking adversity in the eye and going through it, man. That's what standing on business really means.
Yeah.
So we do that for the Lord each and every day. We're going to turn off the camera, hit the red button, and then we got to stand on business for the Lord. We got to be that same person.
Right.
We got to level up. We got to get out of our comfort zone. We got to grow, man. We can't stay stagnant. You can't look at yourself and be like, man, well, I don't want to be in the light of a novice. You got to want to be to a position of where now you could teach somebody what you know. And then they can teach somebody what you taught them. And then you can't go to that man and be like, well, look what I taught you. No, you got to give credit to the Lord, man. This is the Lord's building. So it's time to level up. You got it, brother.
Yeah, and back to what the brother was saying, when your house shall return, he's going to be literally, according to 2 Corinthians 13 chapter, standing on the top of that chariot. Okay? That's a bold thing to do. This is
2 Corinthians 13 chapter.
right, bro.
He stood so much. He stood on business so much he didn't have to even play on this playing field of this world, man. Neither lift up any sword nor instrument of war. Y'all shine not coming on the top of the time that this world is on, and neither should we. We shouldn't settle for being complacent in what your boss is giving you every day. Don't settle for that, man. The job he's giving you. Oh, do this for me. Da, da, da. Work for the corporation. Work for the company. And after you get off work, you just maxed out, man. No, you gotta give your all for this ministry, man.
Yeah.
And let that control what's going on in your job. You gotta
When you get home, you gotta come.
Yes,
Lord.
yes.
Lord, like you did all that for this crap right here. You better come do mine. I'm the one that got you to drive to work for this fucking company. You better do mine first. Matthew, what that is, because we brought out earlier tonight, Matthew 6:33.
I get it.
No, I didn't want to, because we were speaking on it about when the brother had asked you about what scripture it was, the Lord saying, seek ye first.
The kingdom of heaven.
There you go, brother. There you go. Go ahead, we close out with
I
It's
got it, bro.
kind.
Unless you just want to read it.
Yeah.
You want the honor? You want the honor?
This is Matthew 6:33. But seek ye first the kingdom of Yahweh by Shema Rashad and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you.
Beautiful. Right, man.
That's what the brother said. We were talking about earlier. You know, he said you seek ye the kingdom of heaven first. So don't let Esau overwhelm you. With his job, first and foremost, you got to put the Lord first. And seek ye the kingdom of heaven first, and everything else the Lord is going to add unto us.
And not just a job. That's anything that's going on out here in the planet Earth. Don't let that get in the way of the Lord's ministry. This comes first. When I first came into truth, Apostle Ariana did a video on that, man. Speaking on that, man. This comes first. If you put anything before the Lord will fuck you up, straight up and down.
That's what he gets jealous about.
Yeah.
The Lord gets jealous. You got a job when you're working 10, 12 hours. And, hey, Esau not going to keep you on his job unless you're doing what? Producing.
Right.
Unless you're bearing fruit. Yeah, you got to see results.
Are you productive?
You getting the job done.
Yes.
All right? So you over there, you making sure you get the job done so Esau don't hack you. All right? But then when you come to the ministry, you ain't producing fruit. You're not doing nothing. All right? That's what makes the Lord jealous.
Or you tearing down, building up.
Yeah. That's what the Lord, when he say he's a jealous power, he don't want to see you putting more energy in something else more than you're putting it on him.
Right.
And more you're giving it to him.
Right, bro.
You know? Because the Lord gonna take all that shit away that you're doing with Esau. He's gonna take that away.
Yeah. I mean, Scripture tells you in 1 Peter 4:7, the end of all things is at hand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? It's over with. America's over with.
But that's not me saying don't go.
You gotta do your thing. You gotta do together.
Serve the papers, go handle your business. It just
Render unto Caesar what is Caesar.
this is what slavery is. Slavery is go render the Caesar what is Caesar, go serve Nebuchadnezzar, but still serve me too.
Yes.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
But give to the Lord what
Yes.
is spiritual.
Yes.
You're gonna learn not to fuck up anymore.
Yes.
The Lord got his elect in line like that. Okay, the Lord, we not that's a wrap for that. Okay, we still got to be. The Lord gonna let His movie play out, and this is what that is.
That's
That's a bad road. The Lord gonna let His movie play out through the midst of the Lord's movie playing out. We getting our act together because the Lord said to set thy house in order before His imminent return. So with that, hope these all sit down. It was very edifying. Y'all just preaching the downfall, destruction of Babylon, the great and uprising of the Lord's hopeful elect. Giving all infinite honor and glory and praise to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Harakapadash.
double honor to the elders and apostles, brave millstone, who teach well, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, who continue to push this truth about the ball,
About the ball.
Kwam Yashala,
Kwam Yashala.
Shalom,
Shalom. Until next time, shalom.
Shalom. To the few out